Dateline, December 20th, 2010. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. It looks like Don't Ask, Don't Tell is finally on the slow track to becoming yesterday's news. No thanks to John McCain and Lindsey Graham. One interesting thing about Lindsey Graham is if you do a Google search on Lindsey Graham, just type in the words Lindsey Graham and you will notice this. Now, for the love of whatever gods you people happen to believe in, Lindsey Graham, you need to come out of the closet. Please, please. This is so consistent with this kind of behavior. There's something in yourself that you are afraid of. Lindsey Graham has gotten almost consistently, with the exception of 1 year, has gotten a 0 rating from the gay rights group Human Rights Campaign. In 1996, he voted for the Defense of Marriage Act, and in 2004, he voted for the Federal Marriage Amendment, which is all this anti-gay legislation, which seems odd. It seems odd. Protesting just a little bit too much, man. Who cares? How can you bring yourself to care? There was a study done in 1996 concerning the reaction of homophobic men versus regular men while watching homosexual pornography. Whether or not they would get stimulated. They'd get stimulated by this homosexual pornography. And guess what? To no surprise to anybody who has even thought about this for 2 seconds, turns out like 54% of the homophobic men, they were turned on by this gay porn. Only 24% of the regular men were turned on by the gay porn. For what that's worth. Case in point of Lindsey Graham being gay is his voice and his face. Watch this.
Lindsey Graham from South Carolina voting no.
As you see, Lindsey Graham is not what you would consider a ladies' man. I think he is, he's probably more what you call a man's man. He's a man's man. Now, these accusations of homosexuality have been chasing Lindsey Graham around for a while. And on July 1st this year, 2010, New York Times Magazine asked him about these rumors of his homosexuality. The man, he's never been married, and he seems to vote against gay rights, which is odd. For a closeted gay man. It's really not odd for a closeted gay man, because this is the way closeted gay men seem to behave. It's odd. It's odd behavior. Lindsey Graham, when asked by the New York Times Magazine about his homosexuality, he said, quote, "I know I'm really going to upset a lot of gay men, but I'm sure hundreds of them are going to be jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge." That's a San Francisco slide there. "But I ain't available. I'm not gay, sorry." That's what Lindsey Graham said when asked about his homosexuality. In April of this year, April 2010, the Americans for the Legal Immigration, which is actually a conservative PAC, sent an email calling for Lindsey Graham to come out of the closet. And admit that he is a homosexual man who has spent way too much time standing in the way of homosexual rights. And if you're not convinced that Lindsey Graham is a homosexual, showing all the signs of a homosexual, hating on himself, hating on homosexuals, I dare you to watch this next clip. Just watch this and tell me this man is not gay. This is Stephen Smith with the Birmingham Free Press, wishing you and yours Godspeed.
Lindsey Graham from South Carolina voting no.